When you think of the best communicators in the world, what sets them apart? Those who are able to communicate powerfully, drive trust, and drive change in people and societies and economies around the world. Well, these powerful communicators have one thing in common, and that is they are powerful storytellers. Powerful storytellers change the world in business and in their personal lives and in anything they do. Think back to a time when you remember a powerful story that changed who you are for the better. A story that helps you to become a better person. Well, that's the power of storytelling, to change lives, change businesses, change everything in the world for the better. So when you think of storytelling has multiple uses. First, it can be used to convey a powerful message with purpose, whether it's a message in your business to energize your team and take them forward through powerful business communication, or it's a message in any other role that you do to influence people, to encourage people, to support and motivate people. Storytelling can be used to change people's lives. Now, you might be in a profession, from being a teacher, a business person, or someone who is involved in volunteer work or any other form of life. And you might be thinking, I actually want to drive better impact through my communication. I want to become a powerful storyteller that changes the world. Yet I may have two preconceived notions that I'm terrified about. The first is that I'm not naturally creative to tell stories. Or secondly, I'm not naturally gifted in communication. Now, today, on this free 1-hour webinar, we can crush these two barriers and help you to become a powerful storyteller. What if I told you that in under 1 hour, you could learn the fundamentals of storytelling, to start communicating with power and impact, to drive attention, to drive trust, and to help your audiences to think, feel, and act differently based on the power of your message. Hi, I'm George Eakin, and for over 20 years, I've been in marketing and communication, from big name companies like Procter & Gamble, PepsiCo, Vodafone, to startups and scale-ups. I've used the power of storytelling to communicate powerful messages for businesses and for individuals. And what I've found over these last 20 plus years is that only when you communicate a story powerfully, with purpose, with impact, with deep emotional connection, can you make a change in the world. And I've been able to do that for millions of people, millions of customers, through powerful brands, through individual stories. I've taken these 20 plus years of experience and distilled it into a 1-hour free webinar. That's 1 hour less of Netflix and 1 hour to learn a core life skill of communication. And in less than 1 hour, you learn these 5 core communication principles to powerfully communicate and succeed in your life. Firstly, you learn the core fundamentals of storytelling. You will learn an essential tool, which is understanding the deeper why behind your message and leading with that deeper why. You learn the speed of trust equation to quickly drive trust with your audiences so that they not only listen to your message, but think, feel, and act differently based on your message. As a fourth point, you'll also learn how to adapt your message based on different channels, whether it's social media, whether it's in person, or any other medium. And lastly, you'll learn how to use the power of tension to grab the interest of the audience, get them to think, feel, and act differently based on your powerful message. So take an hour, just an hour of your time, and invest in this free 1-hour webinar to maximize the impact of your communication. Click on the link below, sign up to the webinar, and turbocharge the impact of your communication tenfold.